my God, Emily's back!
Oh, that's not a. I'm just here.
You're existing like a butter celery snail.
Yes, like an apple peanut butter snail. I posted that earlier. Let me post it again.
Wait, an apple peanut butter snail. So what? You open up the apple and oh no, it's apple slices with peanut butter. I was expecting like an apple situation.
No, don't mention that, Decker. That was weird. I don't know why I said that.
Is this the new pen pineapple apple pen? Now it's peanut butter celery snail? Or no, it's the new peanut butter jelly time. That one. Fuck! I immediately regret saying that.
Wait.
Of course you have that saved.
Of course I do.
Of course you have that saved. No, I regret.
Glue gun circus.
Regrets.
Yes, hot.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's just fucking chime off every Castranger meme known to man. Have we really been doing it that long? Cue the roll call! Right!
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up.
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loudon online. Greycaster Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster Ultra Guard.
A spark of courage, the power of dreams. Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 564.
You could choose Exile or Exile.
It's episode Tortuga. I love that little guy.
Tortuga.
Tortuga?
The island of Tortuga.
Tortuga.
Sorry, you just can't call every turtle Pokemon Gamera, but it is. It's fucking Gamera.
That's kind of racist.
What is it doing to Gamera?
Nothing.
Just I call every turtle Pokemon Gamera.
I mean, Blastoise actually is, so.
Anyways, it's Pokemon Profile Picture Month. Make sure to post your favorite Pokemon in the form of a Pokemon card down below.
I don't know how the fuck I've gone this long without ever doing Shiny Gallade, but apparently I have not, so that's mine for the month.
I just use Dark Slowbro because it's a fucking sick card.
I've done like 2 other fan-made variants of Gallade. I did a Gallade that was Mega Man Zero, and I did a Gallade fused with Ceruledge.
See, they're going so hard with the Pokemon card art nowadays because nobody actually plays the game.
Correct.
No, everyone just collects them.
Everyone just collects them.
I don't even do that. I stopped playing forever ago, and I let Cell trade any card he wanted out of my account.
I don't have my Pokemon picture at the moment, so here's Ichika flipping off Kanata because she cut her finger. I didn't realize because I'm working on Ultra Galaxy chat and I'm getting screenshots. Lane mentioned that she cut her hand, so I need to get a shot of that. I didn't realize she's flipping them off. She's flipping the bird.
Everyone's over here playing the Pokemon card game while I'm busy getting my ass blasted in Magic.
What?
I went to locals at Magic the Gathering card game at a local game shop and got absolutely bullied.
And this is a representation of me this last week. It's been a long 3 weeks.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Your representation is that you're a cute robot?
No, I'm a robot that overheated and needs like a cooling pad.
Correcting that edit still doesn't tell me what the fuck you're saying, Alex.
Anyways, welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger. For those listening to the first time, we're a bunch of wonkies that get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai for now.
While it lasts.
Third thing. Yeah, while it lasts.
Which is also 2 Super Sentais this week.
Like nine more weeks to this shit, apparently.
Wait, now I got the Fraggle Rock opening stuck in my head.
The Sentai Groundhog saw its shadows. We have 9 more weeks of Gozyuger.
Your backyard friends, Fraggle Rock. I don't know.
You mixed the backyardigans with Fraggle Rock, which I'm surprised, guys. We all lived in Toronto at one point, and not once did we ever see a Fraggle hole.
See, kids in the 80s had freaking Fraggle Rock.
Did they live in Toronto?
us Canadian 90s kids had Growling Marsh, and that was a better show in my opinion.
I still don't know what any of that shit is.
You don't know what Fraggle Rock is?
I've heard it, but I've never watched it.
It was like Jim Henson's like spin-off show he made with Muppets, and it was great.
I was watching. I was busy watching Professor Iris.
Oh my god, I remember Professor Iris.
I thought you were going to say Clifford, but I was like, no. Okay.
No. Maybe if Clifford was a big
Little
blue
Star?
dog.
Oh, I remember Little Star.
Oh, that's a shiny.
All right, we need to pull ourselves out of this fucking nostalgia hole before we go too far down.
There you go, Fraggle Rock.
Sorry.
There we are. Yeah. Hey, look, it's Paul.
What?
Paul's the one with the hat.
Oh, I guess. He's green and has a brown hat, yeah. Anyway, so our topics this week are Zeztz episode 12, Gozyuger episode 40, and our feature topic, which we'll get into later, is the fucking Ohranger versus Kakuranger movie.
Gar, what the fuck?
What?
Well, get to it.
Don't you fucking defend this shit with, oh, don't worry, guys, it's not canon in the story.
It's not.
I know, but don't make that your defense.
I want to be fired out of a cannon after being forced to watch that.
Oh my goodness, guys! I don't know. You know what? We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Anyways, we got news. Got a lot of news.
We got a thick stack of news. We got
what's good news?
As expected, and has been a very, very consistent trend over the last couple months. We have yet another significant news update regarding the future of Super Sentai that was dropped less than 24 hours after our previous recording.
Correct.
News mode.
All right, so the trailer dropped for Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity.
And we're not getting one metal hero, not two metal heroes, but three metal heroes.
Yes, so the first article is just the trailer and a couple of the posters, and then if we go right to our next article, we have a collection of the screenshots from the trailer. So we have not only Gavan Red that was in the teaser earlier, but we also have a silver and a gold one. And I'm pissed off because the lighting in the trailer made the silver one look like he was blue, but he is not.
Oh, but he's silver. Okay.
I mean, I'm okay with silver. He'll probably still be my favorite, but I don't like being deceived.
What's great is that like the you can see a circle in his chest on the silver one, and like we're gonna put the fucking Castranger logo there in a thumbnail.
100%.
100%. But yeah, the speculation people have is apparently these three are like possibly competing to like take over the mantle of Gavan, which that'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, because in the teaser, like you see the words that read out.
Who will be the hero?
Yeah, who is the true hero?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, maybe like, and there's always been multiple space sheriffs. We've known that since we've known about the space sheriffs. There's always more than one.
Yeah,
yep.
And we don't have any information on the characters yet, but based on the trailer, the gold one seems to have what I preemptively refer to as a feminine frame, perhaps.
Yeah, that'd be female Gavan would be sick.
So, first impressions looking at these three suits, the red one is Deca Red, the silver one is fucking Don Momotaro, and the gold one is Omazeo.
Yeah, people were like noticing that like the silver one has like Dawn Brother assets because it's like the same kind of shoulders, and then his sword apparently looks a lot like the Dawn Brothers sword.
I doubt they probably retool it just to save on money.
Yeah, because like it's not a surprise that Toei fucking recycles shit all the time.
I don't know if
this might be a new project, but we're being cheap about it.
Oh hell yeah!
Wow.
So yeah, it seems like their motifs
they like
are
recycled stuff just for this.
That's nowhere near the first time Toei has done this.
I don't think so either, but yeah.
And it seems like the motifs of these three suits are, as mentioned in the Discord, police, samurai, and witch. I don't know if those are like the hero names or if it's going to be like Gavan Red, Gavan Silver, Gavan Gold. That's all still kind of up in the air. But
I think they're not going to. I think none of them are going to be called Gavan.
Maybe that's the point. Maybe they're competing because they're competing to become Gavan. They won't any of them actually be called Gavan until they win it.
Or the title to be called Gavan.
That would be interesting if like the name of the show is Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity, but none of them are a Gavan yet.
Because that's what they got. It's sort of like Ultraman in a sense. You just can't call yourself Ultraman. That's a moniker you have to earn.
Yeah.
Much like, hopefully it'll be like this. Yeah, Zaffi never protected Earth, therefore he's not called Ultraman Zaffi.
Interesting.
What's he waiting for? Come on, Zaffi.
Zaffi's xenophobic. I'm allowed to say that because I'm his #1 male fan.
You are.
But I think overall, I think these suits are pretty good. I'm not super into the red one, especially considering he has what I like to refer to as a metal diaper on the front of the suit that we've seen before.
But yeah.
I mean, it's not as much of a, looking at this preview image of the silver one. It's not as much. It's almost not a thing at all.
You're not a metal hero unless you have a fucking space diaper. Just
Jesus Christ.
See, Decker agrees with me.
If the third one is a feminine body, I'm just going to call her Sandra Bullock for now.
Sandra Bullock. Oh, that's very, very specific.
That is very specific.
Gavan with an E at the end.
Gavandra Bullock.
Gavandra Bullock. Because, gravity.
Anyways, I like the silver one, to no one's fucking surprise.
Yeah, out of the three of them, the silver one is the one I like the most. Not even just because of the color, but just like the design philosophy of it.
Yeah,
the helmet is sick. Fucking gorgeous.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, the gold one. The gold one's my least favorite, just because I don't like the. I'm kind of pulling an Ichi here. I don't like the shoulders.
I actually like the gold one. It kind of smacks of both Omazeo and also King Ranger a little. But the red one is the one I'm not.
Comes from space.
Yeah, and the red one's the one I'm not jiving with so much. It's got the same angry visor eyes that the Decker Rangers have that I hate.
Apparently, the red one's got like a gun changer that also like transforms into a robot. And
I think
that's so cool.
They all have it. And if we go to our next link in the news, I have a close up of the changer, and I'm immediately getting reminded of the X changer from Lupin Pato, which I also hated. Yeah, those are clearly robot feet sticking out the back of it.
I get it. Schneider also had the thing where like his robot turned into a giant gun.
Now it's the gun that turns into a giant robot.
Come on, guys. At this point, don't make the robot a changer into like a role play toy.
Huh. See, this is a lot of the current Sentai we're watching right now that does the same thing.
They're pulling the same cheap bullshit where they're reducing the amount of toys they have to make by maximizing the amount of roles that one particular thing takes on.
Bastards.
It's the changer, it's the weapon, it's the Megazord.
It's the lazy way out.
Correct.
I'm sorry. It's the lazy way out. I do not like it.
You are 100% right, and I am 100% on your side on this. I hate when they do that. I hated when Lupin X did it, Patron X, whatever you want to call it, and I hate it here.
I have 2 X changers because I needed one for the changer and one for the mech.
My God.
I think you have 3, one for each form. No. Oh no, it's like the same thing what Two Kaiser did, where it's like you can't make one or the other form. It's like, so what? Am I supposed to buy 2?
Yes, correct.
Maybe like, and this is to say nothing about what the actual robot will look like because we don't know what that looks like yet. Maybe the robot form will turn out to be cool, and that will justify it. But until then, I really, really hate that they're doing this again.
Like I wouldn't mind some breaks in between, but like we literally just went an entire year.
Yeah.
Like what seriously? I really want to know what seriously happened between like Bandai's corporate in 2023 and onwards, where it's like, well, we just released a fully articulated robot that every kid and every adult collector will enjoy. Let's start backtracking now.
I feel like they were having some meetings like with the higher ups, and they were just like, okay, guys, we need to cut costs on like stuff to save some money. So,
well, yeah, because one of the factors behind this whole change and reboot and whatever is because Sentai sales have not been stellar the last few years.
I like to think like as great as Don Odi Taijin was as a toy, it was probably very costly and expensive to make, and they were like, yeah, we can't do this in another year in a row. Another year.
Oh, the fact that they made like a premium Bandai edition of Don Odi Taijin, where it's like this one can actually sit down.
That's hilarious. Sitting down was its special power.
That was the special premium package to it. You can actually sit this one down, where it's like, I don't know, because it just, I thought we were moving away from the whole blockiness thing, and now we're just regurgitating it again.
I think one of the key problems is they just need to get better at making fun and desirable gimmicks. Like, I haven't bought a Sentai toy myself in so many years. Like, King-Oger was the last season, and then even since before that, it was a long time between my last Sentai purchase since King-Oger.
Yeah, it's true. You haven't bought a Boo-Boocher thing at all.
Well, I did buy I bought the two blue cars. That was it.
Oh, well, and the controller. Oh no, I got you the controller.
Yeah,
I got all Lane's Boom Boonger stuff, so it's like buying a used car.
Yeah,
literally, right?
Hand me downer.
Well, I still have my Boom Boom Booster and Pack Car 01.
I have very few like Toku toys. I have like little bits of them. Like I usually get like one gimmick item.
We gave you Nijigon, and that's all you need.
No, you got me Nijigon, and he sits right beside my bed. I dusted him today.
Aww.
I made sure I was all like making sure like he didn't have any dust in his joints or anything. Yeah, he's right here. He can say hi.
All right, quickly, so one hi.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Did you hear him?
We did.
Yeah, we heard him.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I've played things through the mic before and people haven't heard them.
Ichi, just to go back to the first news link where we see the trailer.
For instance.
Can't wait for more Deltarune.
Go ahead, guys.
I'm also just disappointed of like, oh look, we're going back to the giant screen thing.
I'm not opposed to that. If they got it, they can use it, then great. It's all about how they choose to use it.
No, it's just King-Oger looks so bad though.
But no,
yeah,
here's the thing.
like,
King-Oger's CGI worlds looked like a fucking PS3 RPG, but I challenge you to find a single person on the internet who was more into that than me.
No,
I loved that idea. I loved what they did with it, and I'm mad that they didn't do it more.
How would you do space backgrounds for a space Shogar, says Decker? The same way that everyone else does it. Fucking green screen that shit, add a few rocks around the sides so it actually looks real.
Star Trek has been doing that for fucking years.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Correct. Anyways, I kind of like the robot change gun thingy. Like, I'm not too like gung-ho about it like you guys are. So.
I don't like it when guns are changers. I really like it when there's something else.
Let me be clear. There are good examples of gun changers. I think the first one that comes to mind for me is the DN driver.
Well, I don't like it when guns are changers. I like it when it's some kind of bracelet.
No, oh yeah, no, for sure the wrist changers are my favorite, but I do also think gun changers are great. And as much shit as I give Zenkaiger,
gun changers suck.
Wow, Emily's taking a stance today.
I disagree. But
as much shit as I give Zenkaiger, the Geertlinger was actually really genius design.
Yeah, technically the Zeztz Blaster is a gun changer and also goes on your wrists. So.
That one,
the Zeztz Blaster is like perfect.
I actually think the Zeztz Blaster is a bad example just because of the way it was done.
I feel like prop wise,
if you call the Zeztz Blaster bad again, you will be boiled.
Damn.
Jesus Christ!
Tire Emily is very mean.
The Zeztz Blaster as a concept is great. I'm
sorry, I had to reference that because it freaking destroys me every time I read it. That was someone's actual response.
Here's the thing. We're not going to spend too much more time on this, but I just need to make two things very clear. The Zeztz Blaster as a concept is genius, but it had two main problems.
No one will actually be boiled on Radio Sentai Castranger. Unless it's me in a pot of Oden.
They'll be boiled later when we're off air.
No boiled.
The Zeztz Blaster had two main problems. The handle that you flip down for holding it like a gun, too fucking small. The handle that you hold when it's attached to your arm, too fucking small.
Yes.
Well, it was meant for a child.
Sure, but there was no reason they couldn't widen it.
But that's why I say, you know, the prop works. The actual toy, though. Oh, wow, we really shrunk that down. Anyways, I think we should move on to the next news story because there's plenty of news to talk about.
So anyway, the next batch of Gavan Infinity related news will be coming out on Christmas Day. So hopefully we'll all wake up and be awarded with some very neat new footage to look at.
Cute.
And not someone dying because it's Toku on Christmas.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Well, I mean, it is a Takahashi season, so...
Oh, God.
Fujimi is gonna die.
It's gonna start with actual Gavan dying, and that's why the new ones are competing for his spot. Kenji Oba shows up for a 2-minute cameo.
Jeez, that's fucking dark.
All right, next news story. We have, so the Kamen Rider store Twitter account revealed that they are putting out a promotional gold version of the Zeztz driver.
Very cool. So
there's a campaign starting November 28th. It is called the DX Zeztz Driver Special Color version that you can win via the Scratch Cardass Kamen Rider Series Volume 1 pack.
Cardass.
Fucking scratch tickets. You gotta win it for scratch tickets.
Wait.
I believe it's short for Card Database. I remember when they had video games of it.
I think Heizo has it.
So this is a prize exclusive to the Kamen Rider store branch in Tokyo. If you get 3 7s on the scratch card, you win it.
Funny because I remember they have them with like a whole bunch of brands, but I remember there was Precure Cardass.
Yeah. So the actual this is fun. So it's just the driver. It doesn't include a belt strap.
I do like how it looks though.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Sort of reminds me of the Matrix of Leadership from Transformers Armada.
And it looks like it comes with a gold variant of the Impact capsule as well.
Very pretty.
Sorry if you can hear the typing.
The special prize is only available from November 28th to August 31st of next year. Get it while it's hot.
Actually have.
All right.
The Matrix of Leadership.
All right, very cool. Next. So we talked a little bit about this last week, but now we have the news post about the update to the upcoming Kamen Rider Vram Route Stomach special film.
That's a really nice poster.
Yeah. So
and Nielv is there for some reason, which means we'll probably have some kind of flashback with him.
I'm pretty sure Nielv makes this variant of Puru Jelly
because he works with Vram.
Yeah, but isn't he fucking dead?
This is also an alternate canon.
Lane, it's a what if, because you gotta remember.
I didn't know that, guys. I didn't know that.
This is a what if
it's a what if. It's a what if.
Yeah. So do you guys remember when? Do you guys remember when Shoma fought Vram in the university?
Yeah.
And he sort of gave him the choice about the whole thing of you can be who you want to be, like hard to cars crap.
Oh, if he just stayed being a murderer?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's at that point there's now 2 bridges of what we actually got, and now it's this special. It's what if he did it's the Lord Draken story of what if he stayed evil.
Oh, see, this is I wish shows and movies and stuff would do stuff like that, like what if stuff, because
this is why I love narrative video games.
It's like an endless source of spin-off sequels, etc., and people barely do it.
No, yeah. But in Star Wars, there's this comic series where it was a what if series of what if Luke missed the shot on the Death Star? What if Luke died on Hoth when Han was too late to rescue him? Shit like that.
The answer to all these questions is everyone died.
No, there's literally a Return of the Jedi comic where Darth Vader actually lives, ends up becoming Anakin Skywalker again, and then he becomes a white Darth Vader. And I have that figure, and it's fucking awesome.
So yes, the spin-off introduces Kamen Rider Vram Jelly Custom Noir using the Puru Jelly Noir Gochizo created by Nielv.
Yeah, and you can tell that Nielv based it off himself.
It's got his glasses.
It's got his glasses. So
its distinctive appearance resembles coffee jelly poured over milk, born from a bitter, not so sweet coffee jelly.
That actually sounds I'd like to try that.
Coffee jelly is pretty common in Japan, and to be honest, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look good.
What were we saying, Gar?
R.I.P. to the pink suit.
Yeah. Oh, or rest in peace, original Peru jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, they just like the Valen form. They could have done so much better with.
By the way, I saw the clip of Valen henching into the parfait form in the movie, and it's pretty badass.
Yep.
You know what? I'll give the poster this one issue, just a minor issue. I don't like the split halfway through the poster.
I think that's supposed to be like milk dripping.
Oh yeah.
Didn't really do a good job at it though.
Well, let's see you pour milk better.
Maybe I will.
That's really good. Okay, so yeah, so I did not know that this was like an alternate. You
didn't have to say it, Panera.
Movie. That's really cool.
I'm pretty sure we mentioned it already, but yeah. Anyway, so the spin-off's being written by Mari Takara, who worked on the Gav Gourmet Snacks and Woo My Wakamen special.
The what?
The Hyper Battle video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's being directed by Satoshi Murata, who did the Zio Gates Majesty special. So Vram Root Stomach's premiering December 21st on the Toy Tokusatsu fan club.
Okay, well, you mentioned it like a month ago, but like I guess I just didn't hear that part. I was just like, oh, cool, it's a Vram movie.
Oh no, we mentioned it like a week ago when the actual information came out. No, wait, yeah, it was like a month ago. Yep. Also, I have to remember, Lane has the attention span of a goldfish.
Sometimes, and also I'm not on the Discord as actively as everyone else is.
All that Fortnite.
Also, just to confirm, we'll be talking about this in February, as January has already been filled with the summer movies.
Fortnite, yes, but also I work a 40-hour-a-week job, and I'm very tired.
It's jam-packed. Next. Yep. More Gochizos. We'll never stop.
They're going to milk these for the rest of eternity.
Well, they're adorable as heck, so yay.
Well, yeah.
So this is the Gochizo Party Set 4. From the Gochizo Party short, Gummy Samurai, Momo Gummy Hime, and Purinja.
Purinja.
So we have a samurai, a princess, and a ninja.
I gotta say, the Purinja is pretty cute.
Purinja.
It's just Cappuccino Assassino.
Gives me Kakashi vibes.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's racist, because ninja?
Well, no, just like the eyes gave me like Kakashi vibes.
Oh, but yeah.
So yes, these are all compatible with the Gav Henshin belts and such. 1980 yen, releasing December 6th. So by the time this goes out, it will be available. Ooh. I love the fucking bald ass top knot on the samurai gummy. I just saw that. He's got a tiny little katana. That's adorable. And it says in English on the top there, juicy taste. Did the other one say that?
Juicy!
Cute. All right. Next. We have a couple of Toku actor-related updates. First off, actress Arisa Komiya, who was Yellow Buster, has announced that she's left her current talent agency.
No.
So she revealed that her contract with her agency, the Box Corporation. Is she from fucking OKKO? Let's Be Heroes?
Her agency was called the Box Corporation?
She worked for Mr. Gar.
No, she used to work for Lord Boxman. Now she can work for Mr. Gar.
Yes.
What the fuck, Bolty?
So she revealed that her contract with Box Corporation expired November 30th. She's thinking about how she can continue expressing herself in her own way. So she decided that she will go freelance starting December 1st. I guess you can say that she's decided to think out of the box.
Out of the box.
And yes, that joke is why I included this.
Box. Yeah, that song is really good.
Yep.
So yes.
I barely remember the show, but I remember that song.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, congrats to her for taking a new direction with her career. Wishing her all the success.
Wow, she was with the Box Corporation for 17 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn.
Next, we have an update about Yosuke Kishi, who was Stinger in Kyuranger. So he announced that at the end of the year, December 31st, he will end his entertainment career with his current stage name. So Yosuke Kishi is his current stage name, and he is starting next year under a new name, and I don't think he said what that is yet.
He'll be working in environment.
He says nothing drastic will change, but it's a big commitment on his part to want to live in the world. He wants to spend his last month with no regrets as Yosuke Kishi, and will continue to work hard from January onwards towards bigger dreams.
It's like when you change your online handle. It's like a big deal.
Yeah,
No, it really does kind of feel like that.
Pretty much. That's going to make a confusing IMDb page.
I mean, have you met Hank Pym?
No?
No.
You know, he was Ant-Man, Giant Man, Goliath, Yellow Jacket, abusive husband.
Yes, asshole.
All right.
The man has gone through so many identity crises.
Too many crises.
Crises.
Takes a lot to make an ant. It takes a lot to ant a man. Would have been better.
Psychopathic zombie. Yeah. What is this? What is this fanny pack that I'm looking at, Ichi?
Yeah. So in merch news, they're doing a fucking fanny pack ass shoulder bag of the Zeztz driver.
Pretty clever.
She looks like she does not want to be there.
Yeah. She also looks like she hasn't slept in a week.
Just modeling it.
She looks so tired. Like nothing against her. Nothing against her. She's probably an amazing person, but she looks like she hasn't slept in days.
That's the eyeshadow.
That's why she needs the Zeztz driver, so she can sleep better.
Yeah, she's to learn how to lucid dream better.
Well, you know what? This is what the main character would look like in real life. Just bangs under his eyes.
Bangs or bags?
Baku does not have trouble sleeping because he can fall asleep like instantly.
I am so the same way. I fall asleep less than half an hour every night without fail.
Some days it takes me forever, and some days it's in like 10 minutes.
I've also been sleeping a lot better the last few months because I have a CPAP machine.
Oh, thank goodness. That must be a big deal.
Yeah.
Does it hurt to put it on?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't know. But I've always wondered if it does. Sorry about that.
The only real problem I have with it is just trying to position it so that the suction onto my face is like total. That way there's not like air leaking out and shooting into my eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing worse than having a heater. It's like, great, now I can stay warm while I sleep. Bad news, all I see is the orange heat light, so it's like I can't sleep because it's not in total darkness.
Oh no, I sleep with a tower fan blasting.
Face. That like I can sleep with that, but the problem is like with the heater, you know, the light like emits off the wall, so it's like I can't sleep, so I have to turn it the opposite way, so it's facing the opposite direction.
My favorite thing about
the shoulder bag was. Oh, go ahead.
Just one last thing. My favorite thing about like my bedroom setup is that I have Bluetooth speakers around the side corners of my bed, so I Bluetooth my phone to it and put on like white noise videos or sometimes Game Grumps compilations.
Amazing.
So I've been putting on like cooking videos lately.
Been watching To Boldly Flee.
There you go.
Oh my god, I remember that.
That makes me go to sleep.
As the shoulder bag looks pretty mid. It's like a shoulder bag with like a painted on Zeztz driver.
You can't even spin it.
No.
You can't press the button.
0 out of 10. Wait, there's a button?
No, I'm saying you can't press the button. It's just part of the art.
Yeah, it's the clip.
There was a button?
Yeah, the thing you press is on the top left there.
You put the capsum in, and then you press down on the button on the top of the driver to like activate it, and then you spin the capsum.
And
I don't know this shit. I don't watch the show.
Well, that's your fault.
He also presses it to do the Hisatsu. Anyway, so this very mid-looking bag is $113 Canadian.
Yeah, stupid Toho Collectibles price.
Releasing this month.
Cool.
This guy asked a stupid question. Does she come with the bag?
No.
Do you come with the car? All right. Anyways, that's fun. Next in merch news, this is way more interesting, I think. But they made a fucking wallet shaped like the Magiphone.
But it comes in mobile mode.
Yep. Confirmed mobile mode. But it doesn't have wand mode or whatever the mode is where it's all the way out.
Yeah.
Well, neither does the one I have, unless you press it for like.
Unless you do a video of trying to open it for 5 minutes.
You just cut that part open and tape it on the other way, so it's in wand mode.
It's fitting right now.
like, just look at this guy. Like, could you not? Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. Could you not fucking smile?
It looks like Kai. It looks like Kai grew up and he just has like a full-time job and like 3 kids and a nagging ass wife. And he's just
could that be the Magic Ranger anniversary movie? Kai's having a midlife crisis.
Oh yeah, he has 3 kids, a nagging ass wife, and he can't get any sleep. And he's like, I just miss the good old days.
And he's married like a normie, so she's like a non-mage,
a muggle.
Yeah,
a muggle. Yeah,
Muggle Ranger.
And here's the best part: you have all the nieces and nephews be a separate Magic Ranger team of like the different colors.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Magic Ranger 100 years after.
Let's do it.
We actually we have a proper Magi Gold of Magi Shine and Blue together. Magi Gold.
We finally get a good shade of Magi Blue.
It's like a dark blue.
Yeah.
And the new generation of Magic Ranger and the generation of Magic Rangers are trained by Wolzard.
He's too fucking old for this shit.
Yeah, I'm still badass. He's Wolzard.
Not Genji. Freaking the
Joji.
cat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like the babysitter of them all.
Anyways, this is cute, but like
smoky.
And
it's also 78 Canadian for a fucking wallet.
No, that's not even Canadian price. It's American price.
Whatever.
Oh geez. Oh god. Oh man.
So this is to celebrate Magic Ranger's 20th anniversary with this stylish pass case inspired by the Magiphone. See, I'd be more interested if it wasn't just the Red Ranger. If there were variants or you could change the icon on it, I might be interested.
Okay.
Wait, it's just a pass case? So what? Am I just supposed to go to the subway with this and be like, click?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Freaking Japanese people love their like train passes.
The only
we only got ours recently in comparison.
And they didn't do a Tokusatsu 0 out of 10, guys. Come on.
Get your hand up. That they need to do. But the only actual card slots on it are the 2 slots at the back of it. Like, there's not on the front, not when you open it up. It's just 2 slots on the back. It only fits 2 cards.
Wasted potential. Wasted.
That is wasted potential.
The next news story.
So that's this is releasing in April for anyone who does care. Next, more Magic Ranger merch, except now it's the colored hoodies.
It's this guy again.
Oh, those are really cool. I like those.
I love that on Tokulectables, they have Gold's hoodie labeled as the blue one, and then they have actual blues labeled as light blue.
Okay.
Which I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Wait, it's not even the right green shade for green. Come on.
Correct.
Oh,
it's like
it's lighter green, yeah.
What about pink? Is pink right?
I think it's
pink's
close.
Oh, yellow's spot on though.
Oh, there was a Fies pass case too. That's I like that. That's fun. Can that one actually have fit cards in it, or is it just on the back like the Magic Ranger one? All right, so the Magic Ranger zip hoodies also releasing in April. Premium 100% polyester hoodie designed to resemble the costumes of the Magic Ranger. Obviously, it comes in Japanese sizes, medium, large, and extra large.
I just realized it was Tom Constantine posting the Fies photo.
I didn't want to call attention to it, but yes. Yeah, so I think it's for a single one of them in whatever color you want. The price on Tokulectables is $204.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, for $200, you could probably make your own 1-to-1 Magic Ranger jacket,
which will be a more accurate shade, hopefully.
Also, just to call it Ichi complaining about like Tokuger not having like a train pass. The buckle that they use to get on the reshas, you could actually put your train pass in there to like.
That's cool.
Use it. So there you go. Tokuger was ahead of its time, man.
That's because they were the express train.
I love it.
True.
All right, next. So this is fun. So Koichi Sakamoto, everyone's favorite director, and a company called BOS Entertainment are launching their own original tokusatsu series called Beat Runners.
This looks like an edgier version of like Dogengers.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it looks like an edgier version of Dogengers.
Also, I think it's pronounced Boss Entertainment.
There are periods there.
Yeah, but it's still supposed to be pronounced as Boss.
Yeah, it's like everyone calls fucking Deke Entertainment Dick Entertainment.
No, it's Deke.
Deke, exactly.
Oh, so apparently Boss is a stunt team. They do that. Okay. They do action for Sakamoto's projects.
Okay. It's not pronounced Boss.
I fucking told you.
I think it's Bose then.
It's Bose.
Bose?
Or it's just BOS, probably.
Like a Bose.
Actually,
how's that for reference? Okay, so this is a new project combining J-pop and tokusatsu, being promoted as tokusatsu's next generation. So are they attempting to capitalize on Sentai exiting by coming up with this, even though Sentai already has a replacement, or is this just convenient timing?
Well, no, because it already says has been in development since 2023.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The series will have a total of 10 episodes, each running for about 10 minutes long. So it's kind of Dogengers-y.
No face actors.
Oh, interesting. Just suit actors and voice actors.
Oh, yeah, because the casting director is Tomokazu Saki.
Oh, yeah, because you know what? Whenever someone says you can't express something in a mask, I'm just going to show them this. Mainly because I'm tired of showing the same wizard clip from the.
I was gonna say, you mean that
movie.
I thought you were about to show the fucking wizard Hurricane doing his laundry clip.
Oh, cool!
There are so many better scenes.
One of them is voiced by Kappe Yamaguchi. That's Usopp from One Piece, or Inuyasha. Also,
we'll get to that in a sec.
Wait, Usopp's Inuyasha.
Yeah, Usopp voices Inuyasha. Yeah, that's why I can't watch the Japanese dub of Inuyasha because all I hear is Usopp.
So
mind fucking blown.
So this concept was devised by veteran suit actor Hirokazu Iwakami, and the main gimmick of this series is that this is the world's first beat sync action series, where the character action will perfectly synchronize with the music and action. So it's Symphogear.
It's a live action Symphogear.
Yeah, that sounds like Symphogear.
So you're one of those Symphogears.
I will say, I'm not gonna lie, these designs are actually pretty cool.
I like the the suits are all very, very different from each other, but they have this uniformity in these like Humagear ass things on the sides of their helmets.
In the jacket style, like they all sort of have the same jacket style
with the fucking bricks on them that make.
Oh no, same undersuit.
The bricks on their chest pieces kind of have the look of like military.
Yeah,
I kind of don't like. Kind of don't like this. I kind of like this.
Right?
Oh yeah, their leg decorations do make them look kind of X80.
Sort of gives me like an image comic feel.
Yeah,
like a 90s X-Men style. Like they're not X-Men, they're like X Factor or something.
X-Men,
like X-Force.
The series also aims to develop suit acting as an IP that can be exported to the world as a business like anime. What the fuck does that mean?
But they can do Power Rangers to it, I guess.
That they can like show that suit acting can, like, it's not just something that.
It's not just for Japanese dweebs.
Correct.
Give credits to the suit actors. I always do.
Oh, so the guy who created this, Hirokazu Iwakami, was the suit actor for Amazon's Alpha.
Oh,
fun. Iwakami will also serve as the show's producer. Serving as casting director is Tomokazu Seki, who we all know.
Yeah, famous suit actor Tomokazu Seki.
Yeah. And then the cast of the series includes suit actor Ryuma Hashido, who is in Wingman, and voice actor Kensho Ono, who is in JoJo, as Presto. Now I don't know which is which here, so I'm just gonna read the names. Suit actor Momoka Takasaki, who was in Power Rangers, and voice actor Kaori Nazca, who was in Code Geass as Adagio. Suit actor Takashi Furuya and voice actor Kappei Yamaguchi, who was in One Piece and Tokyuger as I don't know if that's Vives or Vives.
Vivace.
Vives.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Vivace.
Oh, Ryuma was also Eternal in Gotchard.
Oh.
And then the last of the four is suit actor Mizuho Nogawa, who is in Ninja, and voice actor Megumi Han, who was also in Ninja as Rent. So one of these is called Rent.
Rent.
Where is the rent?
I don't know which is which, but I kind of like the one on the far right, the dark green one.
Yeah, I like the pink one on the left, and then the one on the right.
The purple one looks like a Final Fantasy villain.
Like Genova.
A little bit. The one on the bottom is giving me Samurai Pizza Cat vibes.
The face on the one, like the purple one, like I don't know, it reminds me of something. I think it's Quintessa from Transformers. Gives me like a very Transformers vibe, like Protoform vibe, like Transmutate. That's it. The face reminds me of Transmutate from Beast Wars.
That's it. I think I like in terms of like design aesthetic, I actually like the helmet on the pink one the most.
Honestly, when Lane says he's Pink Caster, that's giving me Pink Caster vibes.
The good old days.
Yeah. But yeah, this is interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yes.
And then other staff involved in this, screenwriter Sotaro Hayashi, who did Ultraman Taiga the movie New Generation Climax.
Fuck.
Is that bad?
It was meh.
All right. Character design by Kenichi Muraeda, who worked on Kamen Rider Spirits. Shoma Muto, who worked on Orc with a K, and Keisuke, who worked on Kamen Rider Gav.
I know Orc. I watched that short film. It was pretty good.
That Orc film?
Yeah, Orc. Let me look it up quickly.
And then we have music producer Kenshi Nakashima and theme song by Yutsuna Irony / Teardrop 4. So Beat Runners is releasing next month, January, on Tokyo MX. Orc is also a kaiju designer for Ultraman.
Yeah, damn it. I can't find it right now. Here we go. Orc. Found it. Thank you, Decker.
Oh, that's
Decker
cool.
already beat me to it.
Those are cool suits.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Neat. All right, so that looks very intriguing. We could have another less mainstream Toku on our hands, but we do have some big names behind it. Unrelated to the show, but he knows everyone on it. Yeah, that'll happen.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
All right, and then our last Toku-related news is there was an update of sorts regarding the upcoming Disney Plus Power Rangers series. Basically, the short version is we got confirmation that Joe Deckelmeyer asked Jonathan Steinberg and Dan Schatz, who are current writers and showrunners of Percy Jackson, basically confirming their involvement with this upcoming reboot.
I've been hearing the Percy Jackson show is actually pretty good, so
yeah.
I've only seen like the one movie.
I don't know, with them being like, oh yes, it's true, we're working on it, despite the fact we've already known that they're starting production soon.
I only watched the one Percy Jackson movie because I heard Pierce Brosnan was in it, and he played a centaur, and it was really weird.
Yeah,
it really was
super weird.
So basically, the short version is we have just more confirmation that it is being produced.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. And our last news story, which we snuck in here at the end, is something I'm going to let Emily take the handle on.
Come on, Emily.
Okay, the next Precure season leaked, but then almost immediately after it leaked, Toei officially announced it. It is Meitentai Precure, or Star Detective Precure in English, despite that not actually being a direct translation. So they're detectives now. They're going to be detectives next year.
That's really cool.
Finally, we get Precure double.
I'm excited to see exactly what kind of direction they'll go with this. I remember when Cure Friendy from Wonderful Precure was leaked. Because of her outfit, people thought she would be a detective, but then she wasn't even remotely detective-like aside from her outfit, so...
The joke that we were saying in the Discord before we started is that the main character's name will be May Tante.
Yeah, the main character will probably, like, we're just gonna go with, like, but the interesting thing is people are wondering what the names of the cures will be, because Star has already been taken by Cure Star, and Cure Detective is probably too long, so
Cure Tante, maybe?
the names are pretty much always in English or another language like French, so it probably won't be a Japanese word.
I really hope one of them's named after Nancy Drew. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean, people are already saying that Cure Holmes is very likely.
What about Cure Detective?
Wolf is causing the accent?
What?
What about Cure Detective?
What did you say? Oh. I don't know if that works.
I think Lane was quoting the Nancy Drew game.
Yeah.
Oh, the I shot it and I missed.
You think the wolf is
Same
causing
game.
the accident?
Yeah, and I got a popsicle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Game Revs recently.
Yeah, Cure Mystery. I can see Cure Clue maybe. Actually, Cure Clue seems almost too obvious at this point.
Cure
it's probably
Fedora. One of them's gonna have a fedora.
Oh god.
I love that. Anyways, that sounds like a really fun theme. So I'm looking forward to what their designs are gonna be.
It's a goddamn mystery.
Cure Gumshoe. Ooh, not bad.
I really like Cure Gumshoe, but I don't know if that's a thing they say in Japan.
Not Cure Gumshoes.
Not the Donald Trump Pokemon. Come on.
Oh my god.
He's supposed to be a detective.
Not a war criminal. Anyway. That's the news.
All right. I'm on it.
Good morning!
Uchukita!
We're in space!
Welcome back, Forza Spacesuits.
Between this and Ace Attorney, are people in space centers in Japan always given, like, weird alien cosplay outfits?
Well, Nem is at least.
Before we get into this episode, Emily, do you have any thoughts you want to share on other episodes?
Oh, interesting to see. I mean, Nox has a name now. He's a guy. He was the previous partner. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, the big revelation with him was in this episode, and because I hadn't watched any news times or looked at any news for the past while, I was on the same page as all the 5-year-olds watching this in Japan, not realizing he was going to do a henshin. So I was just like, oh, he has a belt! Yeah, no, I was completely blindsided by that because I hadn't looked at any of the news. I'm sure you guys knew, like, last month.
Yeah.
Oh, we've known for like a couple months now. But you didn't suspect he was gonna transform when he like got the belt,
or when you saw him pull out the white and orange weapon.
When he got the belt, I suspected he would transform, but that was like 2 seconds before he transformed.
But what about when he pulled out the weapon? He's had that for weeks beforehand.
Yeah, he's had the weapon forever.
I didn't think that he was gonna transform. I thought he just had a gun.
No, well, we've been watching Toku for like so long. It's like, no, if a guy's got a big giant freaking weapon like that, he's probably gonna transform at some point.
That's pretty safe.
I mean, I feel like a fool for not realizing that. I just thought that was his gun that he used for gun things.
I would have loved to have seen you like your reaction. You were like, oh my god.
I actually did say out loud. I was like, oh.
I need everyone listening to this to tell me if there has been a single character in Tokusatsu who has pulled out a giant Nerf-ass looking weapon and did not henshin.
I thought it was just his dream gun for doing dream crime.
His dream gun.
What's your dream weapon, everyone? Post in the comments below.
I didn't think that he was gonna like transform into not a rider apparently.
Hold on, Terzi says Minato and Gachar. Did you forget he was Dread for a while?
Yeah, he was Dread for a while.
Still counts.
Okay. Anyways, let's quickly talk about Nox Knight. I gotta say, now that we've seen the the suit in action, it's a pretty cool suit. I like it. Like I didn't at first like the horns and stuff kind of being as like low as they are, but like
I love the helmet.
Makes some, no, I like the helmet now too, because like I'm looking at the design and he's supposed to look more like menacing, you know. So and I kind of like that. It's like he's like kind of like he's kind of like menacingly like squinting his eyes, like I'm evil.
I'm not super into the color scheme of it, especially because like obviously the name of the hero is Nox Knight. His belt is the Knight Invoker. So why the fuck is his color scheme not night themed? You know what I mean? I know Zeztz already does it, but there's no reason he can't also be night coded. What you could do is make him like very, very dark blue, like the midnight sky, and then make his accents that are currently orange like white to represent stars.
I think it's just supposed to be like because it's like, you know, Zeztz has very like dark colors and stuff, even though he's like the good guy, and then since Nox is like a bad guy, he's like the opposite of him with like a brighter color scheme.
Sure, no, I get that. But
yeah, it's really cool.
I will say like the Knight Invoker is very cool. I'm kind of sad that like even though Nox Knight is not a Kamen Rider, he's a rider like he uses a driver that's functionally identical to the Zeztz driver. So now I'm really curious what's going to change that will change him into his actual rider form later.
It makes you wonder, though. I wonder if he puts the evoker on his chest, too, to just kind of, like, taunt Baku, you know?
Well, I get the vibe that he's done this before. He clearly knows a lot more than Baku does.
The big plot drop of this fucking episode was like Baku's talking about like, yeah, I'm part of like code, even though it's like only exists in dreams, and Nox is like, yeah, no, dude, code's been around for like 1,000 years. It's real.
I'm really fucking curious about why Baku thinks he made it up. Was it just a coincidence, or did like that idea get like subconsciously planted into him? You know what I mean? How do we get from code 100%. Pre-existing to Baku creating quote-unquote code and then thinking he made it up if it was already pre-existing?
That's why I think like, especially because it was like he had to restore it and stuff. So obviously like the night system, like the evoker and stuff, that was probably like the original...
The prototype.
Yeah, the prototype, what the original agents used and stuff, and then the Zeztz driver is the upgrade version because it, like, as we also found out, the capsims hold like nightmares, and he breaks one and he cuts it loose, and it looks like
we finally are doing it. This is what I wanted since the show began. We were finally getting into the lore about the capsims and what oh man, that edit of Nox Knight looks fucking tight.
There you go. Thank you, Becker.
Okay,
that's good.
Now flip those colors. Make the suit dark blue and the trim silver. That I think would look better.
Yeah.
Okay, we are finally getting into the lore about what the capsims are. They are actually captured nightmares. So this actually is Dream Pokemon.
Okay, so I was really confused because what I wrote in my notes was just he breaks the capsim and there's a guy in it and he's blurry and he kills it and then he says that bad dreams come true from capsim. So it's just that they're captured nightmares.
So what we've got here is a repeat of Kamen Rider Chalice, where the forms he's turning into are monsters that existed beforehand. Because when the barrier nightmare gets set free, it's just the barrier form as the suit as a creature. So all of the forms that Zeztz is using are actual nightmare creatures.
Yeah,
just like Chalice.
Which explains why the henshin's the way it is, where it's all like smoky and stuff.
Well, does that mean that he can't use barrier anymore because he like shot barrier with his dream gun?
Yeah. No, the Esperm capsims are getting like the fucking shaft, and I'm so mad. I'm so pissed.
What does Nox have against green?
Barrier was so good. I loved barrier.
No, Decker, fuck you. I love the green forms. They're the best looking suits.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that Baku pulls another. We're gonna have to hope that Baku pulls another SSR out of the gacha, which he tried to do this week and got nothing.
Yeah, no. So Zero apparently says, "Oh, the capsim machine is like connected to your subconscious. So right now you don't feel like you need a new capsum. So he's like, why don't you try using the ones you already have? And he's like, you're right.
Which I think is so bullshit. Like, sure, we gotta pace forms for the sake of the show and merchandising and what the fuck ever, but a fucking meteor is going to destroy the planet if we don't stop it. Why are we not expending all resources to stop it?
But no, I like that concept where it's connected to his subconscious, because it's like Baku thinks he needs more capsums, but deep down he really doesn't, because he needs to use the ones he has.
Yeah,
so
until Nox shoots them all.
That's why now Zero's holding like his new capsum. And he's like, oh, I don't know if he needs this yet.
By the way, I just love that at the top of the episode, the meteors start coming down, and Zeztz tries to use barrier because he's thinking, oh, I will use my arm-sized shields to block fucking meteors.
Right?
I don't see that going well, my dude. Yeah, so I love that, like, the mission at the start is like prevent the meteor strike, and then one meteor immediately hits. I'm like, well, we failed the mission.
Meteor strike. Right?
And of course, craters start happening IRL, and then when the big one hits, that's fucking extincted humanity.
I like he saves a kid from a truck. Like, God, I know this is like such a Japanese like staple, but it's always like that fucking one type of truck that always is gonna run a kid over.
Baku saves the space kid from getting isekai'd gas style.
The Uchu kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the truck driver. We don't even check what happened to him. We don't see if he's okay. Nothing.
No, like it reminds me of Gav episode 1 when like fucking Shoma just like tanks that fucking truck.
Yeah, but at least he saved the people that were driving it.
Yeah. Also, I loved where like he runs into his sister, and then like he's like I gotta go home. I gotta go to the fucking bed, and he's just like it's not even dark out.
Before that, there was one bit right before that where like he's talking to the kid after saving him from the truck. And out of fucking nowhere, I guess we finally remembered that Baku has terribly like cosmic bad luck. He just gets beamed in the forehead with a ball out of nowhere.
Baseball in the head and then gets knocked down. Yeah.
Someone pull the fucking Show Ranpo gif, because that's what happened.
Also, we get finally his sister.
She just goes into the secret base and then immediately is just like, okay, spill. Like, she's not even shocked at Zero. Like,
it's great. Like, I love Zero turns around and like sees his sister.
Doesn't he say like, oh my, or something?
Oh my, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if anyone else caught this. Immediately after that scene in the pit, the base inside of his closet, we cut to Baku in that room in his dream immediately after, and Minami's not there. I don't know if this was established beforehand, but this confirms that the version of the base that is in his closet IRL and the version that he goes into in his dream are not the same space. It is not a between realm space. There are two separate versions of this room.
Yep, 100%.
I can't wait for us to expound on that.
You have to look at Thundercaster. Could you imagine if it's Zero causing Baku's accident? It's like he threw the baseball at him.
That would be hilarious.
He was driving every card that ever hit him.
He's the one who struck him with the bolt of lightning.
It's because there's the black cat in him, so he's bad luck.
No, oh my God, I do not want this to be true. I don't want him to be a cat. I'll be so pissed.
Where did this thing about him being a cat come from?
There's
a cat emblem in the code logo.
Oh, he's a cat? So it's gonna be like yours then? I wouldn't mind him being a cat.
And there's a shot in the opening where like after you see like a shot of Zero, there's like a pair of eyes and they kind of look like cat eyes, and I'm like, no.
It's not confirmed yet, but that's...
I 110% want him to be a at in a human-shaped mech suit.
It's not confirmed yet, but that's the bit / theory we've got.
Let me have mascots, okay? Let me have them, especially when they have like a voice like that and they're really have a nice voice.
Exactly. I don't want this badass fucking robot character who's a bike and he has a great voice that speaks really awesome English and Japanese to be a fucking cat.
It's just Yoruichi from Bleach again.
No, but like Yoruichi is fucking cool and sexy. So yes, cats can be badass too. I just don't want this specific character to be a cat.
Everyone wants to be a cat.
I want it. No,
The cat's the only cat.
I'm a dog person. I like dogs more.
I thought it looked more like a fox than a cat.
That's rough, buddy.
If we fucking hear Zero's actor in Japanese go like nyan, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break a wall.
There he is. That's Cat Zero.
Yep.
Oh.
And then like as Baku gets on the bike, we just hear Zero goes, "Start my engine," and I'm like, "Calm down."
Yeah.
No, the little subtle drive reference. I was that Leonardo DiCaprio meme, like, what?
He said it.
Just the way he said it. Said the thing. Start my engine.
All right, so yeah, they go check the planetarium for the mind doors, and yes, I will say that way every time.
The mind's door.
The mind doors.
Why not say it that way?
Exactly.
I am not shitting you. I am buying the fig arts of the bike. I'm buying the fig arts of Zero in his humanoid form.
What if he's a cat though?
Okay, if he ends up being a cat, I will be in a little state of denial for a little bit. But then I will grow to accept it, and I will yes. It's just breaking me. I don't want this to happen.
Would you love me if I was a cat?
No, I'm not laughing at that. Fucking Ataro in the Discord. Mentalk, the mind door.
Oh, Ichi, you know what you have to do? You have to do like a Zeztz henshin clip, and like the standby chime, instead of it being like the Zamero, just
Cute cut to the Ben 10 theme.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's not a cat.
Surprise garden pipe up.
He's
here live. He's not a cat.
He's a human being who's remotely piloting a fucking robot that turns into a bike. And he's gonna become a Kamen Rider at some point. It's gonna be Kamen Rider Zero, and it's gonna be the coolest fucking thing ever.
Cats can't remote control a robot. They don't have thumbs.
Cats cannot remotely control robots. If someone can find me a cat that's piloting something, oh, shut up. No, exactly. We don't even know if he's human. He could be an alien. Zero could be literally fucking anything. He could honestly just be a robot. Legit. He's just
the whole remote controlling thing could be a lie.
Yeah, he's a fucking spy. He's lying out his fucking ass. 100%. That's why. When we find out everything about Zero, it's going to be the fucking biggest plot drop in the fucking show. I cannot wait to find out this entire guy's deal. It's why it's my favorite character, because he's the most mysterious out of everybody. Jesus. Fuck Nox. Fuck everyone else. It's all about Zero. I love this character so much.
So yeah, Nox shows up, and we get the henshin into Night Invoker, or the Nox Knight, and the henshin itself
literally erases himself.
Yeah,
it's
because
awesome.
It's the erase capsum. He erases his civilian form and comes back as Nox Knight, which is a pretty interesting thing. You just see the belt floating in midair there for a couple seconds.
Yeah, because have you ever in school tried to like you draw something and then you erase it, but then you like go over the eraser again, and it makes a whole new thing, and you're like, whoa.
I will say, like, we can see during the henshin that the orange parts of the suit do light up, but I was kind of disappointed that while he was fighting Zeztz, even though Zetz's suit was lit up, that Nox's suit was not also lit up at the same time.
Yeah, but I like someone posted a picture. I think it was Decker, where like you see like the Zeztz helmet lit up, but you can see like the wires coming up from under the helmet where it lights up the eyes. Yeah, so it's funny. But anyways, like it's cool, and I loved that sound effect that like Nox makes every time he like erases something to like switch the scenery around. It was a fucking.
I love the standby chime where it's like on your mark.
Yeah.
And because he's not a Kamen Rider yet, he doesn't say henshin, he says gisel, which translates to disguise.
I will say, I think Nox Knight is like the coolest rider like we've seen since like Night Rogue and Bloodstark.
I was thinking Bloodstark.
Yeah.
I don't know. Original Valver
cool, but
original Valverad was kind of cool, although I still do hate the dirty pants.
But like Night Rogue's cool.
It's interesting that like to battle this newly debuting rider like Zeztz chooses to go Impact, which is his base form. But it's also funny because the name of the episode is Impact because the meteors are about to impact.
Well, the meteor impact, yeah.
See, I also like Machine Chaser. I just feel like they should have made Machine Chaser look more Drive-like to kind of go, what? Like, it used to be Drive? Like,
well, the reason I didn't bring up Machine Chaser is because you said since Night Rogue and Bloodstark.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think Machine Chaser is also great, but it was before them.
Yeah.
Yeah, his weapon is a goddamn Nerf blaster. I can't get over it.
Yeah.
I just can't stop thinking of it as his dream gun for dream crime.
Dream gun.
I do think it's cool that like the quote unquote sword parts like open up to reveal the gun barrel. I think that gimmick is cool. I just don't think the design of the weapon overall is very great.
I think it's just because the orange, like it just makes it look like a fucking Nerf gun.
It's also supposed to be like a sword because it says caliber mode in sword mode, but it's thick and not sharp. Like I know that Toku toys can't be sharp because blah blah blah, but like most Toku swords look sharp. Or at least, like, you know, have an edge to them of sorts, and this doesn't. It's just a blunt weapon.
You look at Zetz's weapon. I'm like, okay, that's
a fucking sword.
It's a sword.
Yeah. But yeah, so I like the gimmick of the change to launcher mode, which they call it. But other than that, not a huge fan of the weapon.
But yeah, I love that even though Zero is currently like watching this like fight and Nox show up, like he's currently in the form of a bike. He goes like, and he's like making like sound gestures and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you know something. You know this motherfucker.
I thought it was cool how Nox Knight, because his power is erase, he was like erasing the scenery around them. And then as they go through the part he erased, suddenly it's daytime.
And probably that's also why Nox wouldn't recognize Zero, because he's remote controlling a bike. So he's like keeping his identity hidden. But if he hears Zero talk, I feel like Nox is going to be like, "Oh, it's you." What if
the chance of encountering Nox again is the reason he's remote controlling the bike? Like he didn't do it before when he was working with Kensei, but since Kensei went rogue, he took on the identity of Zero as like a witness protection kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a failsafe. Yeah. Hey, well, I mean that is the thing in like spy movies and stuff. Sometimes like the head of the organization or like the mentor, they like don't reveal themselves. So like a big example is Blofeld from like the leader of Spectre in James Bond. Like he's James Bond's like biggest nemesis. You never ever see him until like one movie. So
yeah. So Nox Knight uses his break him cannon and fucking dusts the barrier Nightmare. So that power up is gone.
Well, until he goes to the Gashapon machine and
until he pulls it again from the Gacha machine.
Yeah, God knows how many fucking nightmares they have locked up in these fucking machines.
Actually, that's a question because we now know that the Capsims are in fact nightmare creatures. I don't think there's another barrier because nightmares are unique, are they not?
No, I just fucking realized something. So the Gashapon machine is supposed to be connected to freaking Baku's.
Oh yeah, like his own like feelings.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
They're all like fucking Baku's like biggest fears or something. Just like
I'm wondering too if they're like his nightmares. And
his nightmares. Exactly. Yeah. Oh my god.
Because they did say that they're tied to his mental state. That is a plot line worth considering.
Holy shit! There we go. So,
but that means Baku himself generated the entire season's worth of power-up nightmare creatures in his own subconscious.
I mean, maybe after all the disasters he's been through,
the brain is still a very mysterious fucking thing.
I've got it. Baku is terribly unlucky. He's gone through so much bad shit in his life. Each
That's
one
what
of the
I just said.
Yes, no, yeah, you brought it up, so now it makes
Yes.
sense. Each one of the
No,
capsums
yeah.
are nightmares spawned by the trauma of his bad experiences.
That's like a guess. I don't know if that's actually what it
That's
is.
such a good guess. That would be amazing.
Like, impact is because he thinks he's weak. Like maybe like wing is supposed to be like his fear of flying or something. Like he has like a fear of heights or something like that. Like he had a bad experience with heights or something.
I legitimately do not know.
Like barrier, you know, everyone likes to put up like a shield to like protect themselves from like something.
Maybe it's like the trauma from failing to protect someone.
Yeah, like so there, we did it, guys. We did it.
Recovery could come from wanting to help others to the point of not being able to help himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
We could get so deep with this, but I don't know if it's going to
it.
be that deep when we get it revealed.
I don't know. I feel like that's it. So
it could be.
That show's great, man. Love it.
So because this arc is space themed, next week we're getting the gravity power up.
Oh yeah. Also, there was like a cool thing with like Fujimi and Nox when they were like partners, where like he was like, "Yeah, nightmares are real," and he's like, "Yeah, whatever, kid."
If nightmares turn out to be real, I'll buy you beer forever. Cool.
And then he's like, "Turns out nightmares were real, so I need to buy him beer forever."
Yeah.
And he likes to think, he's like, "Yeah, if I would have believed him back then, like maybe things would have been different." So
yeah. So you better feel bad. This whole show is your fault.
Yeah, it's all Fujimi's fault.
Yeah.
Fujimi's a good guy.
Yeah. All right. Any other closing thoughts before we move on?
Just Zero's not a cat, please. No.
No. Zero the cat. Zero the cat.
No. Yeah, because Zero would be a name you'd fucking call your cat.
Meow.
Is
and
it?
the O is a zero.
No. No. Please, no. Fucking everyone, like, we get the next, like, Telebigoon scans or something like that. Everyone's just gonna tell you, Lane! He's the fucking cat! And be like, no. It's gonna be that one gif, like that one clip of just that guy be like, no!
There's the cat!
No! Anyways, engage. It's fucking Haruka. It's just Haruka.
Boy.
It's just Haruka. Haruka isekai'd into fucking Gozyuger. That's all it is.
They literally just start with like freaking yo unicorn.
Yo?
Yeah,
Wait.
they know what they freaking know what they're doing, and also just my face has changed. The face I've had my entire life. I kind of like it. I'm keeping it.
Of course, they explain why the kid, like for the kids, like, oh, why does she look different? So apparently, she went undercover for like an assignment as a detective, and she asked Tegasword to change her appearance and voice, and Tegasword's just not changing it back.
Because Tegasword is
apparently
quote-unquote...
he's under medical examination.
So, in the 5 seconds it takes for her to come to terms with that, she decides, fuck it, I'm keeping it. Fuck everyone else that I know and have spoken to in my life before. They're just
like
gonna have to
everyone
deal
in
with
my
my
entire
new
life.
face.
No,
Like my parents are not going to recognize me.
No.
Like
she's complaining about her, like.
wait, I don't remember if she has parents.
No, but she's complaining. She's complaining. Well, she has a sister, but she's complaining.
Yeah, I know she has a sister.
She's complaining about her being stuck this way in this new form, and complaining about it until freaking Byakuya says, I think you actually look really good in it. Actually, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, fuck's sake.
Wow, Rikuo nat 20 to charisma check and just convinced her, and that's how he explained this away.
I fucking died when she just pushed him out of the fucking way.
I just
She'd
love
hear like a crashing sound.
I just love that we're tightly compartmentalizing this whole casting change into the fucking cold opening of the episode, and then we don't address it anymore. Except for when they keep using Dawn Brothers sound effects.
Yeah, no, like she makes like Oni horns and then changes it to a unicorn horn. And I'm like,
it goes you Oni corn. Ha ha ha.
And then we get a new opening where they just reshot new footage on the door.
And Jesus Christ, is she flailing her arms like a mad woman in every shot?
Oh, I know, Gar. I know you hate it a lot.
No, you know what's happening? I don't know if I said this on the show before, but this is the fucking Red Beetleborg situation all over again. Oh no, my face got changed due to a magical effect, and it won't unchange. Guess I'll live with it.
Is that what they did for Beetleborgs too?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Joe got hit with a spell by Flabber and changed into the new actress, and they couldn't undo the spell. Except at the end of that episode, Flabber decided, oh, I came up with a tweak to the spell so that everyone who's not us main characters in the show will see you as you used to be, but we, the main characters, will see your new face. And that's how we explained it.
Why didn't they just make the spell so that everyone would just remember that she always looked like that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And
anyway.
so now we have confirmation that Flabber and Tegasword have the same kind of magic.
Flabber is Tegasword, confirmed.
That would explain some
Flabber
things?
sword. Flabber sword.
No. Tegaflab.
Okay, Decker, I need you to shop Flabber's head onto Tegasword's body.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Oh, shit, Decker. Oh, right, because, yeah, he doesn't watch Toku right now. Anyways.
So we cut back to the episode after the new opening, and whoops, cafe's haunted. Whoops, the entire fucking town has been spookified.
Yeah, no, everything has just become a haunted house.
Can you tell that the show's
loves haunted houses?
Can you tell that the show's filming schedule's been fucked up?
Also, Eagle turns back into his old form, and that's the most terrifying thing to everybody.
Correct.
Oh, I legit,
so
I was
mean.
expecting him to have a heart attack or something.
I'm so happy anytime we get to see Joji again. I wanted that to be more of a thing.
He went to the haunted house that makes you old.
Well, no, because his eggs ran out. So
Yeah,
I know.
Death by eggs.
Just spitting the guy's
eggs. Oh my god,
eggs.
it was old by eggs.
Old by eggs.
You can choose exile or exile. Where's Vane? I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Boom.
Where's Vane?
Oh, clearly you don't know much of anything now, do you? Where's Vane?
It'll be very scary for you.
Where's Vane cracks me up.
Why is he wearing the mask?
So anyways, the monster of the week is the Haunted House No One, and we get to see the Haunted House No One's Haunted House.
He's got puppet.
Yeah, it's a fucking Sadako puppet. It gave me terrible ticket vibes, and I hated it.
Also, I'm just gonna say for this episode, you tried to make me cry for Ribbon. I did not cry for Ribbon.
Well, we'll get to that. Itaro's asking why this shot of Haruka and Ryugi dressed up as the witch and Oni was green screened. Because filming complications. And then Panera's asking why is he the Oni? Look who he's standing next to. Do you get it? It's Oni's sister.
Oh, hi, Gar.
I don't like the meta joke.
The first time is fine. Let's cram all of it into the cold opening and get the addressing it out of the way. Then we stop talking about it.
No, just like in general. This is the worst episode of the season.
Okay, but then Gar, if you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with every single Universe Red's actor making a reference to another character they played before.
Well, no, but like, that's cute and chic because it's a cameo. This is, one of the main characters where, like,
I don't know, man.
I'm here to cover up a huge cultural whoopsie.
No, it could have just been a thing of don't acknowledge it. They could have done a confessional episode about it and be like, Sumio, don't you look different? You look quite familiar to someone else, and that's where they would have done the jokes about like
the problem is
Oni thing.
The problem is not everyone watches those. They had to address it in some capacity in the actual episode. Cramming it all into the cold opening, I think, is the best way they could have done it.
But they could have just left it at Tegasword changed my face, and now he won't change it back.
I do agree that the repeated hammerings in later in the episode got tiresome really, really quick.
I just
Also, Jesus Christ,
this episode just made the show just go
you're cutting out a lot.
all like it just went all the way down to like right beside King Oger of like I'm really starting to not like this show.
I will not tolerate King Oger bashing in this house. So anyway, yeah, so we get this haunted house hijinks, and it's very, very entertaining. I'm joking, if that's not obvious. We get this whole subplot about Rikuo and Bouquet finally addressing each other and learning their identities over the episode.
Oh no, she learned his identity pretty hardcore. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad we're finally doing this, and I will say Bouquet's performance in this episode is fucking masterful.
Oh yeah,
I really felt that despair.
No, she's really interesting, and I like what we've gotten with her.
I just found it like really like Byakuya goes into freaking like Tekasword Blue, and he's just like fighting Ribbon, and he's just like, no, you need to fucking die. Just like freaking destroys her, and I was like, holy shit, dude.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. I just love that, like, so they get into the haunted house and they confront the haunted house no one, and it's like, instead of just doing a battle, I guess we're still hanging on to this beat the no one at their own game concept, because we start the haunted house battle, which then prompts Rikuo to
it gets won by Rikuo doing Anything Can Happen on Halloween from the worst witch movie.
We'll get to that, but he starts out this whole process by like going to some room with like all the security footage cameras, like the surveillance room for the house, gets on a fucking mic and starts directing everyone else to like be spoopy but not actually scary creatures in the house.
It's reverse Five Nights at Freddy's.
And then that's when we get the moment of Haruka and Ryugi next to each other as the witch and the Oni, and then Rikuo just gets on stage dressed up like a fucking vampire and just takes the opportunity to have a free concert.
Thanks, Tara. There you go, Flower Sword.
Oh my god. I have no idea why, but when Rikuo started singing and doing his concert as a vampire, I burst into fucking laughter, especially when the goddamn backup mummies came out.
Oh yeah.
And even like not only is like the crowd of humans into it, but the fucking ding-dongs who have been wandering the house get into it. And then Rikuo says the most confusing shit. Idols and haunted houses do the same thing. The ultimate entertainment. Fucking what? Yes, Rikuo only has one song, Eitaro. And apparently because he entertained the people, he's declared the winner of the haunted house battle. I mean,
yeah, that's not how anything works,
right?
But okay.
Like, I know we have the heroes and we have to have them win, but I conceptually disagree with that.
Yeah, but I like it when they actually win instead of it being a Jigglypuff scene from above situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that moment when freaking Haruka's freaking chopped into the lineup.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a little bit.
It's like when they put Sho with the other Ultraman because he wasn't actually there because he had limited time to do stuff. Then the really bad one when freaking Leo's chopped into the rest of them.
And yeah, I also, we mentioned it a bit earlier, but I loved when Kinjiro becomes Joji again and then just gets into this like zombie samurai cosplay. And that was the scariest thing in the house.
Also, I thought it was really funny just Horu just being terrified the whole time. His screams were really funny.
Which tracks for him because he howls a lot, so for him to scream in terror is kind of on brand.
Yeah, right?
I'm not scared. So anyway, Rikuo declares himself the winner of the haunted house battle and no one challenges him. And then we just cut to fighting outside, and I guess because he won the haunted house battle, all of the town outside that had been spookerfied
it becomes normal again, I guess.
It's just normal. Yep. And that's when Ribbon drops in her own slightly customized Eye-Izer, complete with actual ribbons, and her own like scissor weapons. So yeah, we get Tegazord Blue fighting it. We get to see Goju Wolf become Abba Red for some reason.
Look pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, when the colors match up, it's good, which means only Goju Wolf can look good in these suits.
Oh.
And then like the fucking monster does some really cool attack where like we get this gigantic spectral ghost energy, which is pretty cool. And then Goju Onicorn sneaks up and stabs it in the dick and pulls the human out.
Yeah.
I will say it was so creative the way the monster died, where like its spirit floated up and dissipated and the body just Thanos dusts. So then we get the Ribbon arc coming to a close, where she drops her good girl act and just gets very pissed off and starts using her ribbon whips to like whip the whole city into explosions.
Yeah.
But so Tegazord Blue blows her to smithereens, and this is interesting that they chose to do this because it got damaged so bad. The circle that's in the cockpit that whoever pilots the Eye-Izers usually uses to escape gets broken, which means she can't escape or teleport out or anything. So she just explodes with the robot. And then Tegazord gets backstabbed by King Candler. We're just backstabs everywhere this episode.
Yeah, freaking Firecale just shows up. He's like, "Fuck you! You can't do that.
You can't do that to my friend's not sister."
My friend's sister.
Yeah, so Bouquet tries to heal Ribbon as she's dying by putting her life energy into it, which is a thing they have and can do, I guess.
And she's just like, "Oh, the loveliest thing I was looking for was in front of me the whole time.
The loveliest thing was the sister I had along the way." Yeah.
Well, anyways, here's a ribbon of Remember Me by.
Yeah, so
Not
Ribbon
in the Dead.
Ribbon gives Bouquet her like a copy of the ribbon she had on before she dies. And as much as I hate Ribbon and don't want to see her again, I kind of have a thought in the back of my head like, what if she's using that to like plant a piece of her consciousness in and uses it to take over Bouquet's body?
Do you just really think that lowly of Ribbon?
Kinda.
Wah.
So yeah,
it's a unique design, but just personally, I could not give.
What do you mean unique design? It's just skinny glitter.
It's still a unique design for the show. It's better than some of the no ones, and which I personally also just don't like how the whole contract with a no one just not being a thing in this show. It's just, oh, gotta pull the person out. Okay, what was that person's story? What led them to making a deal with the no one? Not gonna acknowledge. Okay.
Yeah, we've long abandoned giving a fuck who the human is that the no ones capture when they get generated. Just like we've abandoned the whole Calamities plot, which I was really excited about.
Much like how we abandoned the entire Ultra News story that I had set up for this episode without me knowing.
We had so much other news this week, dude.
I didn't even know about that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to not keep this episode
legitimately
going
had
on
no
forever.
idea that was a thing.
So yeah, the Tegazord gets damaged. Rikuo falls out of its broken face, and Bouquet finally sees and realizes that Rikuo is Goju Leon. It's finally happening. Everyone's identities are finally exposed. And by the way, how the fuck did Rikuo ever look at Bouquet in any of their previous encounters and not see the goddamn Bryden emblem on her clothes? I don't know if I ever mentioned that before, but that's a thing I noticed this episode.
I don't know, Ichi. At this point, at this point, this show just fucking sucks.
The car doesn't care anymore.
I'm trying to. I mentioned when this whole casting change happened that I'm going to try to enjoy it in an ironic sense because of Haruka taking over for Sumino. But so far, they're not doing a great job of it. But I will say that I kind of really felt for Bouquet when the whole reveal happened. That's the thing I'm still kind of interested in, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. What I thought was it was kind of goofy, but also an interesting choice at the end where, like, as the reveal happens, the fucking, like, next episode preview music had already started, but then as, like, the reveal happens, they cut the music off as the reveal's happening, and then later, as she's crying her fucking face off, the music comes back on.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, guys, good try. We'll see you next week.
Well, now she's just gonna try to spend the rest of the show trying to fucking kill Gozyuger.
Yeah. So next week, more of Bouquet being angry. There was a mention of the final no one, which I'm curious about.
Yeah,
It's
because
the final no one.
they'll probably have to fight the Calamity again.
Oh, please bring back the Calamities. I was so interested in that plot thread, and you just dropped it.
Well, they had to wait for the movie to come out so that you can properly understand who the Calamity are.
Yeah.
Just in time for the movie.
There was a shot of Tega Jun doing something, and also Tyranno gets his Ryotega super form.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who should have had it, like, second, at least, if not first. But I know
you always save the best for last.
You know what this feels like to me, having him be the last one to get his super form? You're gonna know immediately what I mean when I say the name Magna Angemon.
Oh, jeez. I do know immediately what you mean when you say Magna Angemon.
Anyone who's watched Digimon Season 1 will understand. So,
it was worth the wait, though.
Yeah, TK and Angemon were the last ones to digivolve to their ultimate level, Magna Angemon, Holy Angemon, and it wasn't until they were all about to almost die against Piedmon, and then it ends up being the most busted ultimate and saves everyone.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that feels like on point somehow, though, because Angemon was already, like, the one that was super busted.
And he's yellow-themed. There's a Crest of Hope.
I guess you're not wrong.
He had a badass voice.
Yeah. I used him in my run of Digimon Time Stranger, which is getting DLC next week.
Woo!
All right. Any other thoughts before we move on?
Fuck Ribbon.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I felt nothing.
Like this was a complete waste of fucking nothing.
They tried to tie her character arc up in a neat little bow, and instead it was just a tangled mess of knots.
Well, probably before the Maya incident, we were probably supposed to know a bit more about her character, but we didn't get that.
No, they even acknowledged, the producers even acknowledged she was only meant to come in, be here, and die.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, congratulations, show. You just wasted money on a character that no one liked. Because you could have just, like, you ran out of character development for the other villain, so let's just introduce a new villain who's, secretly gonna betray everyone, but then do nothing, except you could have spent more time developing other characters, like the landlady and son, who I swear to fucking God, every time I see them, it just makes me think, why were you two a fucking thing in this show when you barely show up and do fucking nothing?
Yeah.
Like, Sentai's losing money. Yeah, because you guys keep hiring fucking actors for moments that lead to fucking nothing.
But it's okay. They dressed up this week as a Yuki Onna and a cat yokai or some shit.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see them show up in like 6 other episodes to acknowledge that they're here again.
And then they'll show up in the finale just to walk up to Horu and go, "So where's rent?"
This show's just fucking dumb.
Yeah, at this point, we're just watching the plane crash.
At this point, we're watching the fire burn. I'm waiting for it to extinguish itself.
And then turn into Gavon Infinity.
No, I'm just gonna walk away from that shit.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Interesting. All right. Well, we're gonna switch over to the feature topic, so I assume Emily will be stepping out.
Yeah,
Get some sleep, Emily.
I know I am barely alive, but man, I stuck it out. I stuck it out for Zero being a cat.
No. No.
Now it's gonna happen because you did that.
No.
I'm gonna draw Wonky, and I'm gonna draw Zero as a cat.
Draw Wonky holding the cat.
No.
No, it's gonna be Zero knocking the tea over.
Okay, what if Zero isn't physically a cat, but he acts like a cat? Is that a good compromise? Can we have him like knocking a mug off a table?
Just the fucking bike, just the fucking bike robot in human form, not bike form, but as a human, down on all fours, walking around.
Meow meow.
No, I wasn't thinking that far.
Knocking over tea. Sorry, fuel.
I'm a kitty cat. I'm a kitty cat. I henshin all day, and I henshin.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Emily.
Of course.
Thank you, Emily. Have a good sleep.
Yeah, have a good rest, because you're the best, guys. Good night.
Aww.
Do-do-do.
All right, let's get into it.
Choriki Henshin.
I was too lazy to pull out the Ohranger sound, but the Ohranger wallpaper's on the screen.
The fuck was this?
I would like to file a formal listing with the Bureau of what the sweet French fried Christmas fuck did you make us watch? I stumbled the fuck over that one.
So Ohranger was financially successful as a toy line.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Yes.
In which it saved Super Sentai from plummeting sales.
It did save Super Sentai.
The show was able to course correct itself after, it originally supposed to be being dark and scary to being your traditional 90s Super Sentai show with some grounded elements or not grounded, more mature elements, but also having the slight humor. But it did popular enough that Toei allowed the production team to make a straight to video release in 1996. And I guess one of the key features that they wanted to do was to include the Kakurangers.
Yep.
Why? I don't know.
The
only thing I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
The only thing I know for certain was that Ninja Red Sasuke and Ninja White Tsurahime were supposed to be the only two to show up, but then once the other three actors heard that there was going to be a Kakuranger team up with the Ohrangers, they all decided to join in as well.
Oh, that's why they showed up late in the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until later to mention it, but this is a 45-minute movie, and it takes 20 minutes for the Kakuranger to show up.
Well, the Kakuranger were more of an afterthought. The whole point of it was to sort of be like a Ohranger special episode.
Where the Ohranger experience featuring Kakuranger.
So all this whole thing seemed to be about was freaking King Mondo and Sprocket. Yes, I'm using their freaking power.
We're going to use the dub names. I'm sorry.
About their Sentai names.
I know they're Bacchus Wrath, and I forget the kid's name.
Rivet.
Anyways, King Mondo and Sprocket, they're having like a competition. It's like, who could destroy the Ohrangers better?
It's who can destroy the Ohrangers first.
Oh yeah. So King Mondo's like, I have this like monster who's like a gear, and he throws gears that like can control their mechs and like destroy them.
So it's just the black gears from Digimon.
Yeah, and then Sprocket's like, I delve into the occult and science and made like a fucking yokai that's like invincible, and it's called the piggyback yokai, and it's one of the dumbest fuck things I've ever seen.
I looked at that thing and I remember seeing it in Power Rangers. I think they made it out of a purse in Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was like a purse monster, I think.
It was a purse monster.
Yeah.
That was one hell of a memory that I didn't want to unlock.
The voice on this thing too. Jesus Christ.
Here it is. Yes, this crossover was adapted into Zeo for the Rangers of Two Worlds.
Yeah.
The penultimate, the penultimate story of Zeo before the finale.
So no joke. The first 10 15 minutes of this movie is literally just the Ohrangers getting their fucking shit kicked in. So hard.
The black
they're on their bikes on patrol or something. They get the gears thrown under their bikes and they're like, oh my god, our bikes just keep accelerating on their own. We can't stop them. And I'm like, just get off the bikes.
and then they crash into a random shed in the middle of nowhere that for some reason had barrels of gasoline in it.
Yep. So they blow up.
And survive, because of course they do.
And then just I can't think of another Sentai or Power Rangers or anything, but they start fighting cogs or whatever, but they're powered up cogs because they get the gears on them. Which I think
is actually genius. Having the cog mooks be powered up by evil gears is kind of genius.
Yeah, because their heads opened up and you see the gears go into the sockets where their heads are.
It's they were putting floppy disks in their face drives.
Installing firmware through CD. It was really cool. And so they're fighting these cogs on a riverbed, and it's just I don't think I've ever seen they abuse these Ohranger suits because they're throwing them in the water and they're falling off waterfalls and shit like that. I was like, wow.
I have a thought about that scene. Is this the reason in the Turbo Rangers movie Zeo Ranger Pink goes over the waterfall?
Maybe. I mean, that shot of her morphing into the Pink Ranger was so badly shopped.
Yeah.
So bad.
I just remember thinking, I'm like, wait, the Zeo Ranger's going over a waterfall? I've seen this before.
Yeah.
And then the one that lands and gets out just finds its way over to a shrine, and then oh no, the footage gets all weird. I'm being crushed and possessed by spirit fire.
Yeah, and then they do these weird I had to keep looking away, but it was effect where it was it looked like it was going through his hand and his face, and I was like, ah.
Oh, I hated that. I saw that and my brain just went crawling in my skin.
Nice Linkin Park reference. Love it. Yeah, no, I didn't like that effect. But yeah, so he's oh, the gravity, it's so heavy, I can't, I'm being crushed.
You can tell because the footage is stretching and compressing.
Yeah, that was really funny. You can tell this is a 90s freaking production.
So yes, that's when we meet the piggyback ghost, which is Sprocket's half machine creature, half yokai.
And it's invincible, can reflect literally the Ohrangers. If you want a compilation of just every fucking thing they use in their arsenal, this is the fucking thing to watch.
We literally saw every weapon they had and every Zord they had and every Zord combination they had in this one movie.
Fucking everything at this guy. Everything. Every combination. Nuts.
I mean, hey, you know me. I love stock special attacks and combinations and shit. So I was kind of eating it.
Yeah, I didn't even know that because it's been so long since I've watched Zeo and stuff like that. But I didn't know that the Red Ranger's personal Zord can combine to the back of the main Megazord.
Oh no, I remember that. I remember that from Zeo.
I didn't know it could do that. That was fucking cool.
What I didn't know is that in Ohranger, it's called Red Puncher.
Well, I mean, it punches, so that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, that tracks, but I know it as the Red Battle Zord.
Also, I love that the main Ohranger mech can switch heads. I just always thought that was a really fucking cool gimmick.
Yeah, Zeo did that too. I'm sad that it's called Ohranger Robo instead of O-Robo.
Or Robo-O?
No, O-Robo. It's perfect.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, so they get into the Zords. We see all the different head attacks.
Oh, and also Pyramidas shows up too, and then they have a quick they just use a stock shot of just freaking King Ranger just summoning Pyramidas. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
then we don't see him again until like much later into the fucking movie.
And then
that's pretty much King Ranger in the story.
Yeah. So the gear monster puts a black gear into Ohranger Robo and takes control of it.
Okay, this is interesting. So, like, their mentor, right? He's like the head of the organization. And he like gave them their powers and shit. Why the fuck wasn't he King Ranger?
Because he's already Kamen Rider V3.
Oh,
he's the head of.
Even more reason to make him King Ranger. Imagine V3 being the Imagine
Ranger.
Okay, Jesus. But that didn't stop Kiyoba from being like fucking 2 Sentais back to back.
He was also Zubato, which explains why he came in with a guitar later.
Oh, anyways,
okay.
he should. I think the chief should have been King Ranger. That would have made way more sense.
Was he
Trust
not?
me, Lane, if you watch this show, it makes more sense.
I thought he was.
Okay.
I couldn't keep track of who he was or wasn't.
No, King Ranger, because they wanted to keep up with the fucking trend of like, this is
right.
Ranger
No,
a fucking kid.
King Ranger was the kid, Riki. I remembered. The kid was not in this movie.
No.
Oh my god. So they
throw everything at him. It doesn't work.
The gear monster takes control of Ohranger Robo, and they wait until the Robo's back in the like hangar, and then it starts like rampaging and shit. And instead of continuing to attack and destroy their base from within, it just like fucking shoots up the escape hatch.
Well, no, it's because the captain, he's like trying to like gain control of the robot again, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it out of here so it like doesn't damage the base," and then he like brings it to like middle of nowhere.
It's so funny that we're talking about this in December because my immediate reaction seeing that scene was, "Oh, Rangers, we got a jingle jangle problem. Oh, Ranger Robo's going nuts."
So then there's like an incident where like there's like a building in trouble or whatever like that, and like these 2 kids are like, "Oh, our puppy's
before that. So the gear monster takes control of Ohranger Robo, and then the piggyback yokai steals O-Blocker, the Super Zeo Megazord, and then because they're rivals, I guess they just start fighting each other while piloting the Zords. So the fucking Ohranger Robo and O-Blocker, being controlled by these monsters, just start rampaging in Tokyo and destroying buildings and shit. And that's when we come to the part with the damaged building.
Yeah. And then I don't remember this mech at all.
He was Orc the Conqueror.
Yes.
I
don't remember his plot at all or how he showed up, but I do remember him existing in Zeo.
He appeared a few times in Zeo, but was not a major character in the show.
What is he in Ohranger? Like, what's his whole purpose?
Gun Majin. It's been a few years, but
he kind of had like the dragon. He felt like the spirit of the Dragon Balls.
He's an ancient doll. Whoever holds the key shall be his guardian, and he plays a big part in the finale.
It's literally a robot genie. The key is the lamp.
Yeah, so like they're like, "Oh, we'll wish him to like fix all this shit," and then like the kids are like, "No, but our puppy," and he's like, "Oh, we got to give it to them so they can save the puppy," and then it's like, "Yeah, save the puppy," and he's like, "You got it." So restores the building.
It's so absurd, but it kind of got a chuckle out of me. How so they pull out the key because they're gonna like summon Gun Majin to stop the fighting and like fix the buildings and whatever the fuck. Then these I have no context because I haven't seen the show, but I assume these are established side characters. The two they're not. They're just random kids.
Random kids.
They just run up to the UAO members and say, "Can we borrow your fucking robot genie to save our dog that's trapped in the leaning tower of building over there?" And they agree. Not only, they could have just used the key themselves and said, "Hey, can you fix the buildings and make sure everything's okay?" They hand the children the magic lamp key and let them do what they will.
He is for the kids.
But Ichi, a cute little puppy is trapped in a building.
Who probably needs a lot of water because his tongue was sticking out a lot. Probably dehydrated.
So he restores the fucking building, and then like everyone would say, they're like, "Oh, the dog's okay," and then
I just love that he uses what I can only describe as building fixing beam.
So then he's like, they're like, oh, go help go save our robots or whatever. He's like, he goes over to the zoo. He's like, now you two shouldn't be fighting. You guys are friends. I think we could work this out if we talk. And then literally, like, the yokai just like turns into like a ghost, and he goes, yeah, no, I'm fucking afraid of ghosts.
No, before that, he goes over and tries to mediate an argument that he has no context on. No one told him that the robots were taken over by evil monsters. So he just assumes that the robots are autonomous and just arguing with each other, goes over to them and starts asking why they're fighting. Are you fighting over money? A woman? Food? What the fuck is happening? So then,
then
the piggyback yokai does some ghosty woobly shit, and he fucking bails because the magic key genie robot is scared of ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh,
we can't have this powerful ass fucking robot like be here the whole movie because it's powerful. So it's like, oh no, he's afraid of ghosts.
So he fucks off and he's gone for the rest of the movie, and there's no resolution to that. We cut to a fucking train and Mount Rushmore and a Wild West town for some reason. And the best part is after like the cowboys show up, which we find out are mooks, we turn around and watch a whole ass fucking building rotate like it's a dramatic character reveal.
Yeah.
And the fucking chief is in there in a cowboy costume playing a guitar.
Again, what is it with Sentais and fucking cowboys and guitars?
Again, Zubato reference.
That's fine. I cannot come to terms with the fucking rotating saloon. Why is that a thing?
It's like a movie set or something. I don't fucking know.
Why does it need to rotate?
Because it's probably for like a stage show or some shit. So then two of the Kakurangers show up.
Yeah, it's Sasuke and Tsuruhime. And we discover that the like cowboy people surrounding them are just cogs in human disguises for some reason.
Yep. So Chief's like, oh, I called the Kakurangers to come help because you guys need the help because you guys suck.
And again,
like,
this is
because you guys are dealing with a yokai.
Yes,
so
that's why.
That too.
The second a yokai showed up, I was like, that's why the Kakurangers will show up. I knew that was going to happen. I still am laughing at the fact that it took halfway through this Ohranger versus Kakuranger special for any of the Kakurangers to show up.
Yeah, okay, and then like I need to go into full about this because this is where the movie starts to take a fucking drastic, weird fucking 180.
Oh,
weird, very
my
weird
God.
turn. So we cut to like a freaking like waterfall, like pool kind of area, and there's just the yellow and pink Ohrangers. They're just bathing suits, having a little swim, taking a dip, and just like. My God. My God.
Sentai's was supposed to be for children, wasn't it? What the fuck is this?
No, but you know what? If you Die Ranger, you have the freaking Kiba Ranger. He's freaking lifting women's skirts up with his fucking wind powers. Like, yeah.
If you thought this was disturbing, episode 23 of Ohranger involves a paranoia machine that steals swimsuits.
Oh my God.
But then the worst part is...
No. Before any of this happens, one thing I want to briefly highlight is, so after they defeat the mooks, we cut to them hanging out in the saloon where like everyone takes a second to meet each other, and they're like having conversations, and a couple of them are fucking arm wrestling, and like it's like, oh, they're coming up with their plans. Meanwhile, my immediate thought is, guys, the fucking robots are still out there destroying Tokyo!
At this point, they're fighting each other.
But they're also destroying buildings! That's why we had to have Gunmas in save a puppy!
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right. This movie's out of continuity. It's not like those people matter.
Yeah, that's Square's biggest defense. It's not canon.
Thank God it's Sunday.
But like, okay, yeah, it's like the pink and yellow Rangers. They're in bathing suits. They're looking hot and sexy. They're having time in pool, whatever.
Oh
but then you cut to Sasuke, the red Kakuranger, he's under the water, and he's fucking spying on him.
Well, no, okay, so
I know what's happening here.
Because Lane glossed over the fact that when they told them about the yokai, they acknowledged that that yokai likes young, pretty women. Do you guys by any chance have pretty young women in your squad?
Until I understood what was happening, the fact that Sasuke just out of nowhere goes, "Does Ohranger have babes?" I was just like, that's the most out of hand fucking bullshit I've ever heard out of a Sentai character. But then we discover only after all of the stupid nonsense happens that them setting up the women in bathing suits playing out in the open was a ploy to lure in the yokai because it likes women. But I didn't understand that until after all of this weird, stupid bullshit happens.
Yeah, no, like Gar's right. It was to like lure the yokai out, but like at first, like they just cut to that scene. I'm like, what's happening?
Oh, it is sort of cute though that Sasuke's underneath the water, breathing air out of a tube.
With a like bamboo scuba tube.
Just smacks him, brings him back. What are you doing? I'm waiting for the yokai. And Aurelian, what was with that smirk?
Those women have particular characteristics, like boobs.
What do they got? Giga blasters.
I also really
it's like
I love that.
She's like, oh, what does that make me? Huh?
Exactly. Yeah, and then we just cut away. We just don't continue that conversation.
Oh yeah, because spoiler alert, they don't treat Tsuruhime as
a woman.
Well, no, they don't. They're not like googling her,
not googly-eyed at her,
oogling over her.
Yeah, like they treat her as an equal. They see her more as like a sister,
which makes it even. I will say
she's one
that
of the boys.
I will say that does make it even funnier when later in the special Tsuruhime's head dressing comes off and her long hair starts whipping around, and the fucking yokai immediately goes Dream Weaver.
I don't think you can get me through the night. She's a babe.
I believe you can get me through the night, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as Yellow and Pink are just like frolicking in their bathing suits, and Jesus Christ, do they focus on Pink's boobs. I just love that the fucking fighting Megazords just like happened to come by. It wasn't a thing if the yokai was particularly lured there. The robots fighting each other happened across where this was happening, and then the monster went, "Auga, women, me want a lick face."
Well, at least we know those batteries in the robots last a while.
I will say though, Pink is fucking hot as shit.
Though if the yokai really wanted to do something, he could have just changed O-Blocker into the tiny Zords and just tackled the O-Robo.
But I don't think he could pilot them individually.
Yeah, they're stronger together.
But sure, objectifying women is terrible, but it's also kind of hilarious that they're kind of into it, because then when it starts attacking, they're like competing to see who will be focused on. And then as it starts,
I hope he kidnaps you.
No, they're all saying that each of them are saying they want to be kidnapped because that way they're the most beautiful. So as it starts overtaking Yellow, it's like, oh no, get away, escape while you can. This is my fate as a beautiful woman. And then the Pink Ranger gets into a random ass fucking Uber that passes by. And at first I was like, oh, I guess that's just a staff member of UAO. But then we find out, psych, that's the piggyback ghost in an Uber driver disguise, who then shifts into the most terrifying nightmare fuel-inducing cloud suit I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, it's so creepy. I think that's the actual voice of the yokai too.
Motherfucker turns into Ronald McFondled. He starts licking her face, and I'm like, no! Oh,
yeah, no, this is where I was just like, Car, what the fuck?
This isn't Pennywise, this is Hornywise!
Hornywise.
I had all of these locked and loaded for hours!
That's great. So
and then like she gets out of the car after getting possessed, and the face she makes as she's leaning over the railing makes it look like she's experiencing violent diarrhea. Oh my god, that face! How did they let that make it into the final film?
But then, like you think, oh, like it can't get any more awkward, any more weirder.
Wrong!
And so the same girl we see earlier who had like the incident with the puppy, she's just like, oh my god, I'm a 16-year-old high school girl. Oh, what am I gonna do? And he's like, young and fresh, and I'm like,
oh
no.
boy, a fresh, young, nubile 16-year-old high school girl. Yummy, yum, yum. Oh, I hate it.
I know back then, like
nobody take that audio out of context.
Yeah. Oh, someone's gonna take it out of context.
The fucking fat purse yokai with a fucking tongue the size of an arm is a lolicon. I get that Japan has some weird cultural shit, but Jesus, tap dancing Christ!
A tongue that even Venom would be jealous of.
Oh, but it's okay because he's not actually sexually assaulting them. He's consuming their life energy. So it's a Sailor Moon yokai. I still hate it.
Also, during all this, the other 3 Kakurangers are on their way in their flying cat car.
They fly in on this Morgana Totoro-ass cat bus named Nekomaru.
Because it's a yokai.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that was
a thing. Oh my god.
They sell crepes out of it.
Oh.
I don't give a crepe.
All right.
Nekomaru is a good boy indeed.
Someone in this show has to be.
So then they end up like I think it was like a Ferris wheel.
Yup. The yokai takes her, Hitomi, to a Ferris wheel and starts licking her in the Ferris wheel, and then the goddamn Kakurangers like climb up ropes to save her.
Yeah, I will say, like, the stunt choreography and stuff was really impressive in this movie. So there's a lot of cool stunts.
Yeah. So the bit where Tsuruhime gets unmasked happens. Sasuke gets put in a bag. The other Kakurangers drop in, and we get to see the Kakuranger group henshin.
It's pretty good. The suits are still fucking fire.
Yeah. And then Piggyback takes Hitomi again and fucks off again.
Ole.
And then fucking King Ranger shows up. Hi, remember he's part of this team? Except kind of not, because then we get the double team roll call, and King Ranger does the same thing that Two Kaiser did, where the individual core members of the team say their names, and then they say Choriki Sentai Ohranger, and then King Ranger does his roll call after. So I guess that's implying that he's not actually part of Ohranger?
Well, no, he is a part of Ohrangers. In fact, he's technically the first Ohranger if you go by lore-wise. But he's like, they never made a stock roll call of all 6 because this is still in the prototype era of you're not a part of the team, you're just the extra toy, ranger.
You're just the intern.
Literally, if you go look at every Zyuranger, every Super Sentai compilation, you look at Zyuranger from, I don't know, say Abra Killer. No, not even that. Not even Abra Killer. Like, I at least want to say till like the 2010s, like Gokai Silver or Gosei Knight.
Terrazy says Time Fire.
Oh, I guess Time Fire.
What is my purpose?
I forgot about that.
What is my purpose? You sell toys. Oh
god.
Yeah.
I'm googling like photos of like Pink's actor. She likes to change her hair a lot.
Oh, ninja. Well, trust me, there's a lot of people that like to watch Pink.
You
don't say.
I just found this screenshot. What the fuck?
Oh, there's Shibari in this too.
Actually, I was just going to acknowledge that you can see the crowd of people watching from above when they're fighting.
Oh, like as people are watching, filming it.
That's funny. Oh no, they're just standers by. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just. Oh my god,
it's the citizens. So yeah, we get a battle that involves very, very shaky hand cam footage, and then everyone spits their hisatsus at everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get fucking Kakuranger Ball, which is their version of Go Ranger's Hurricane Ball or whatever it was called.
Ohranger Storm.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like we get Big Bang Buster, they pull out Giant Roller, we see the Ole Bazooka, then the monsters go giant, we fire all the O blockers. And I don't remember the Super Zeozords having fucking guns, but apparently they do.
Oh yeah, they have guns.
Dope.
Everyone's gotta have a gun.
Oh, yeah, they have a little tire robot too. I don't remember that one, I think.
Yeah, Tackle Boy. It was the Warrior Wheel in Zeo, but hearing them call it Tackle Boy really got me. So, like, the fucking monsters fuse into, like, piggyback gear, and that's kind of a neat idea. The power of science and occult come together.
Science and magic, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and there's this whole subplot about, like, because Bacchus and Bulldont are competing to see who's going to win, Queen Machina and the rest of them are, like, giving them points throughout the fight. That was a funny bit.
At this point, the villains don't really matter at this point.
Yeah, it's so funny how the main villains are such a non-factor after the first 10 minutes of the movie.
I still think, I don't know why, but, like, I remember this. And like it's really stupid, but I think it's really cool.
Yeah,
it's like a wheel thing.
The cockpit of the Warrior Wheel.
Yep.
Oh, was that the cockpit? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was from the Bikini episode 23. The picture of Yellow going all John Rambo.
Jane Rambo.
Jane Rambo.
Yeah, so they pull out O Blocker again. It does the twin Block Ken crush, and I get it because Block Ken, because it's swords. That's funny. So they just throw all the fucking robos on it, and then there's this goddamn really stupid bit where they get around it with the 3 Zords they have. Then they just like pass Tackle Boy around like it's some sort of like hot potato situation, and the monster spins around and gets dizzy and then gets confused, and then Tackle Boy just fucking tackles it and the monster dies. Cool.
So the key was Tackle Boy the whole time.
Yeah, it was such a threat the whole movie, and then just Tackle was super effective. Also, I guess we just don't get to see any of the Kakuranger Zords in this at all.
No.
You got to see the Kakurangers. That's
the previous.
Well, it's not even just a previous thing. It's just let's get the Kakurangers in there. Why? I don't know.
You okay?
Why not?
Many. Just 2 of them.
Just 2 of them. Hey, boss, we got to call the others one in too. And we're already filming the majority of it. Fuck it. Let's just use some stock footage and throw them in the car.
Put them in the rad bug.
Yeah. Even Ninja Man didn't get to show up. That
cool. Ninja Man! I forgot about him.
Ninja Man!
So anyway, the Kakurangers...
His suit was probably already overseas filming for Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
Probably. So the Kakurangers get back on their cat bus and leave, and the movie ends.
Yeah.
It will never not be funny when these old Sentai just abruptly fucking end with no denouement.
Anyways, it was like a very weird movie, and it went places I did not expect it to go, but I was entertained.
I don't know if I can say the feeling I had would be accurately described as entertained. Maybe somewhere between that and slightly upset.
It's pretty cool poster, though.
Yeah, that was.
Holy fuck, he's muscular in that image.
Oh, you should see the car versus Car Ranger one.
Yeah, that was the first quote unquote versus movie of the modern era.
This was the first one.
If you don't count Jacka versus Gozyuger, which is a theatrical film of the this is the modern era of the versus movies.
Yeah, look how muscular he is in that poster.
Why does Red Racer have a bulge? I hate it.
Red Racer has a bulge.
That's his gear shift.
That's a fun movie because, like, I remember, like, I think the plot of it is like they're like fighting to see who's more worthy of defending the Earth, or like who could be better at protecting the Earth, and then Signal Man just tries to like arrest them the whole movie.
Yo, that Car Ranger Mega Ranger poster actually slaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, this led to the V Cinema versus movies where they would come out after the show's run and would eat. And they're mostly not really episodic, but they're mostly out of continuity, except for I think Ginga Man versus Mega Ranger was the first time they acknowledge continuity, mainly because it takes place after the end of Ginga Man.
Okay.
The Ginga Man is coming. That's all I got.
I think Time Ranger versus Go-Go 5 also put their crossover in like a very clear point in the Time Ranger continuity.
I respect when they try to actually make it fit into continuity, and it's not just there's some wacky bullshit and fuck you for trying to place it.
How about Ga Ranger versus Super Sentai? Some people like to speculate it takes place after they defeat the first general. But I would also consider Ga Ranger versus Super Sentai not canon. Like, for instance, this one's not canon because, the Kakurangers are here and they have their Doron changers. Despite the fact that they used their Doron changers to seal the gate with all the yokai in it.
Oh, one thing I didn't mention from earlier was, I don't know if it was a thing in Kakuranger, but I liked that at one point, on their Doron changers, they have the fucking yokai radar.
Yeah. Well, they would travel around and find the yokai that were unleashed into the modern world.
Yeah. So anyway, that was Ohranger versus Kakuranger. I don't know what I feel about it. It was a movie that existed and that I watched.
Like I said, I was entertained.
I would consider this more as a special than a movie because it was only 45 minutes.
Tara's asking if I would watch it again. The only reason I would ever watch it again would be to show it to someone who hadn't seen it and see their reactions.
I would probably watch the Zeo crossover because I feel like Zeo used this footage to their advantage.
Yep.
They were able to make a two-parter out of that. That was the first Power Rangers crossover with another Ranger team.
Fun. All right.
But speaking of other Rangers teaming up with other Rangers, I'm going to steal the Jikai moment because this is something that we haven't. This was supposed to be something we talked about back in 2020, but it unfortunately had to be pushed off the schedule. And then I debated for a bit of like, should we talk about it? Do we need context for it? But you know what? If Ohranger versus Kakuranger taught me anything, it's better to give you guys no context than some context. So we're just going to jump straight in to the 2008 crossover movie, Go-Go Sentai Bokenger versus Super Sentai.
Fun.
Oh.
I see Deca Break, I see Magi Shine. There's a couple of Magi Rangers here.
Yeah, Magi Shine, Magi Yellow, Abre Black, Deca Break, Hurricane Blue, and the debut of Akka Red.
Oh, is this where Akka Red started?
Yep, this is where he started.
Oh, crazy.
Whoa.
This will be fun.
And this is where we got the Once a Ranger adaptation from. Man, did that fucking suck.
All right. Well, that is going to be Castranger for the week. Shout out to our currently active patrons, which includes Blaze, Armorhide, Midas the Fool, Vegas Bear, Locke, whatever, and Vegas Bear again. He's on the Patreon twice.
Vegas likes us so much, he subbed twice, I guess.
Thank you very much. All right. Let us know what you thought about these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, merch store, all of our cool shit. I don't know I don't know how long it's been since I mentioned it, but the Facebook page for Radio Sentai Castranger, I post the thumbnails from every episode there. So if you like any of the thumbnails that you see in our episodes, they're all there on the Facebook album. So check that out for a nice little blast through our history. Thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. And we'll see you next week.